One of the smartest ways that you can use LLMs like ChatGPT or Claude is to create a feedback vault of your manager. Now, what do I mean by this? This is a great idea that I got from Lani Asaf. She works in Anthropic, that's a company behind Claude, and she works in the brand and marketing team. How it works is really simple. If you have access to a paid account, either an enterprise Claude or ChatGPT, I don't know if Copilot can do it, but I'm sure it'll have a version of that, or Google Gemini, I think it has like gems. What you can do is create a project, and in that project, you deposit all of the feedback that you've ever gotten from your manager. So anytime you send something to your boss and they've done a rewrite, or they've given you feedback, or they've suggested tweaks or changes that you can make, just put all of that in that folder. For any of you who use Slack or other work messaging apps, I would literally download that entire Slack conversation and move it into the project. And the purpose behind this is you're feeding it with all of the context of how your manager thinks, how they approach things. And here's a real hack that I thought was really smart from Lani. If you have a piece of work, before sending it to your boss or to your manager for feedback, put it in the project first and ask the project to give you that feedback. A thing I love to do is to ask it to rank and score. So if it gives you like a score of 7 out of 10, you can then ask it, how do I get to 9 or to 10? And so it means that by the time you're sending stuff to your boss or to your manager, you've already done a first round based on how they think about things. You're able to refine it so that you're going to them with a much better version than what you had before. And the beauty of this is it only gets better and better the longer and the more that you use it. I just think this is a very genius way to use LLMs. This is exactly the kind of thing where you're using it as a thought partner, as part of your operating system. And I'm so glad that Lani shared this tip, so I'm sharing it with you and I hope it's super helpful. Is this something you would do? Please let me know in the comments. I'm really interested to see what your thoughts are on this.